oh my God, to okay,
Yeah.
I can see how important the attitude that you develop from being a Marine is in there, because it would be the world's easiest thing to go, oh, sorry, I'm not available right now. Bad time in my life. Just lost my job. Lost everything.
Because
everything's bad.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I was very, very depressed. I was very depressed, very down. And like I said, I had no idea. And I think back on that a lot. And I'm just thankful for my positive, past, my positive background before that incident, because if I had any less of a drive, of a go get 'em type of attitude, I would have probably said, this is not the right time. And then who knows what would have happened? What would I have done? What kind of career would I have had? Or would I have not had a career at all? Would have just been a series of jobs, which is okay. But yeah, things could have been so different. So I'm very thankful for my positive outlook in general.
Yeah. So you see, you would, I'm a big fan of this kind of stuff, and it's been really important for me. And I'll share a story with you in a second about it. That whole idea, you said you're depressed, and I think anybody having gone through that, and it's a multiple near-death experiences, and then a loss of a lot of stuff, that's hugely traumatic. And if you weren't depressed, something would be wrong. What fascinates me is what people can do when they're depressed.
Meaning that even though someone is depressed, they can still persevere?
I always talk about depressed and. Right, I'm depressed and I'm something else. Even though I'm depressed, I can manage this. And it's always depressed and. So this is with a brain injury, big thing I deal with regularly. 2 weeks before I was meant to come to Norway, we lost our dog. He's my best friend. It really hit me hard.
Oh.
I was so depressed for that 2 weeks before I got on the flight that even on the day that I was meant to be boarding, I didn't want to pack a suitcase. My wife packed my suitcase for me.
Well, depression is paralyzing, is it not?
And it was all I could do was go on, yep, that pair of shorts, cool. Yeah, that shirt. Okay, thanks. And then even driving to the airport, I was thinking through my head, I could easily just say, sorry guys, I can't do it. Everyone will understand. Nobody will hate me for it. But that would be kind of over. Powerlifting would be done for me. And so that whole idea of going, I'm depressed, but fuck it, let's do it anyway. I can be depressed in Norway.
Let me point out. Yeah, well, let me point out. It's these beautiful ladies in our life that pull us up. You said she ended up packing your suitcase. If she hadn't done that, maybe you would have just canceled everything that had to do with coming. Yeah, it would have been
so much easier to.
And that's kind of what I experienced over and over and over again. That my wife fills in my gaps.
Yeah.
She knows me so well. She knows what inspires me. She knows what motivates me. She knows what makes me the happiest, even when I forget that. And when I forget it, she sees it and she reminds me. So, I was talking about starting that project was my first job here, but from there I went on to do things where I was self-employed, starting my own businesses. I started 3 gyms. And ran 3 gyms at one point, and on and on and on, up until I started my podcast and working in radio. And that is entirely because of my wife's reminder of what I need to do in order to be happy.